He's got a 10-game hitting streak working. And he drives one out to left center field. Deep in the gap goes Crow Armstrong, and it's out of here! Francisco Lindor delivers the keynote with a leadoff home run. As he has so many times in his Mets career, Lindor sets the tone. His 29th home run of the year.
Fly ball right field. Soto back some more. It's over his head. 2 runs coming in. Santana into second. The Cubs have the lead. Soto twisting and turning. And it banged up against the wall in the ivy. 2-1.
You kind of start with the notion that Soto's not a great outfielder. Then you couple it with the way the wind is howling.
They can get the strike zone right. That's the biggest question that people have. But if they can do so.
Nice play in right field by Seiya Suzuki as he was able to track that down and make a sliding catch to steal the hit from Brett Beatty.
And that's really aggressive here. First pitch swing, sinking line drive, and Seiya gets a real nice break on it. Well done, sir.
2-2. Line drive, base hit left field. Turner in to score. Shaw will stop at third. Nico Horner. Dynamite! 3-1. Line drive out towards left center field, and that's going to score a couple. Hap around first, on his way to second. In is Shaw. Now comes Nico, and it's 5-1.
Boy, nice work here. Cubs lineup getting it done this evening. After getting swept in Cincinnati, being shut out twice. Putting together great at-bats here tonight.
Lindor slaps that one to center. And Pete Crow Armstrong makes the catch. PCA Gold Glove style on display.
Remember, was it earlier this year, last year, when PCA talked about Craig Counsell challenging him to catch everything? He gets a good read, good break, and then commits.
On the ground, McNeil throws it away, safe at first, run comes in, and it's 6-1.
They had the fly ball in right, not an easy chance for Soto, but a play that could have been made that was not made, and now McNeil with his errant throw. Cubs taking advantage of some sketchy defense by the Mets here tonight. Good glove work, good range. Just makes a bad throw. Homered his first time up.
Pulled on the ground toward the hole, but Horner shuffles over to get it. And gets the out at first as Marte comes home to cut the Cubs lead to 6-2. And Pete drives one deep right field. Suzuki goes back and watches it off the ivy. In to score is Alvarez. Soto stops at third, and Alonso's going to have to hold it first. A bullet by Alonso, needed a little more height to get it out. It goes as a long RBI single to cut the Cubs lead to 6-3. That's drilled to deep right field. Suzuki going back into the well. That ball is out of here! Brandon Nimmo ties the game with a 3-run homer! That is the second time in a week that they brought in a lefty to face Nimmo, and he's hit a 3-run homer. Now with a chance to take the lead, 2 out and 2 on. And he lines one up the middle, base hit. Here comes McNeil around third. He'll score the go-ahead run. Francisco Lindor drives in his 3rd run of the night, and the Mets go in front 7-6. He's here, he's there, he's every bleeping where. When the chips are down, Lindor is the man.
Yeah, Suzuki is coming up.
Back up the middle of the base hit. Here comes Nico around third. He's in to score, and we're tied up. 7-7.
Seiya Suzuki with his 92nd run batted in.
Brought John out of his seat.
Slow-mo.
And he drives one deep left center field. Crow Armstrong back, and it's out of here! Francisco Alvarez puts the Mets in front with a 2-run homer. Alvarez with the biggest hit of his life, his 10th home run of the year, and the Mets are back in front. It's 9-7 in the 8th. And Diaz makes quick work of him. 3 pitches, sit down, 1 out. 3-2. Got him swinging on the slider. Back-to-back strikeouts for Diaz to start the bottom of the 8th. 2 down. The pitching of Shohei Ohtani. That's drilled out to left field. Over comes Nimmo. He's there. Side retired. Struck him out. After falling behind 3-0, he comes back and strikes out Kelly with a slider. One man down in the ninth. Diaz ahead on Bush, 0-2. Strike three called. Two men down. Edwin Diaz working at premium effort. 2 coming. He struck him out and the ball game is over. Edwin Diaz gets the final 6 outs, ties a career high with 5 strikeouts. The Mets have their biggest comeback victory and their biggest victory of the season as they start the final week with a come-from-behind 9-7 victory over the Cubs to go back in front by a game over the Reds in the National League wild card race.